Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back. This time we're going to discuss about mathematics of primary. Basically, we'll be discussing about surface area of cylinder. This is what we're going to discuss about. Surface area of cylinders. Then when we're talking about the surface area of cylinders, we're going to categorize it into two. We have a closed cylinder and the open cylinder, of course. Then we'll start with the air. Our air will be surface area. This is air. Surface area of closed cylinder, okay? Of closed cylinder. This is what we are going to discuss about. And what you know is a cylinder is a figure that has got two circular endings, okay? At the bottom and at the top, it has circular endings. When you sketch now, if we sketch now a cylinder is of this shape. This is what we normally call a cylinder for your information, guys. So this is the diameter of the cylinder. Diameter. Then half of this is what we normally call the radius, okay? We call it radius. Then this is the height. This is what we normally call height, okay? Height of the cylinder. Then volume is gotten as base area times height. Volume of cylinder is equal to base area times height. Where base area is the area of the circle, for your information, guys. Where base area is the area of the circle and the height is the this vertical line, okay? Then let's go ahead and see how we are going to get the surface area of closed cylinder, okay? Bear that one in mind. Let's see the first example. We have example 1. You are told find the surface area. The word is what? Surface area. Surface area of the cylinder below. Of the cylinder below. So this is our cylinder. We have this one. This will be our cylinder for your information, guys. Okay. Let's make it bigger so that you capture this here. This is the cylinder. Then we say, now, okay, now what we're going to do is we'll have our diameter as 28 centimeter and the height as 40 centimeter, guys. Okay, we have the diameter as what? As 28 centimeter and the height as 40 centimeter. Then SA, the surface area of closed cylinder is equal to, we have this formula, 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH. So this is the formula of getting the surface area of closed cylinder. That is what? 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH for your information. Then guys, this formula seems to be tedious and time consuming. Okay? It will take more time during KCB. Okay? We can still shorten this formula to get a formula which will help us to get the right answer in the shortest time possible for your information, guys. Okay? Here, when we want to shorten this one, this formula, what we're gonna do is we are going to get what is there in on both sides here, or on in each quantity here. We are going to get the common number or the common letter. Okay? Here we have 2. Here we also have 2. But you can still work with this one. Okay? Let me work with the two methods. Then finally you get the concept here perfectly. Okay? Now the first thing you're going to do is get the radius. We say radius is equal to diameter divided by 2, or a half of diameter. So in this situation, our radius will be 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter. Now we are going to say SA is equal to 2 times by, remember by is 21/7, unless or otherwise instructed, okay? Then times r squared, 14 centimeter, times what? 14 centimeter plus 2 by RH. 2 times by times r, which is 14 centimeter, times h. In this situation, you know, our h is what? Our h is 40, don't forget. Okay? 40 centimeter. So you're going to say by 7.1, by 7.2, SA, therefore, SA is equal to 2 times 2, and 2 is 44, times 2 is what? 88 centimeter times 14 centimeter, okay? Plus by 7.1, by 7.2, 2 times 2, and 2 is what? 44. 44 times 2 is what? 88 again. 88 times what? Times 40 centimeter in this situation. Then when you multiply 88 by 10, that would be 880 plus 352. So that will give us 1232. So I say it's equal to 1232 centimeter squared plus multiply this one 3520 centimeter squared. 88 times 40 is that 520, yeah? Just understand that 520. That 520. Then SA, therefore, SA, the total surface area will be 1232 plus 3520. We add here, remember, plus 3520. So add them. It will be 2574. This will be the final answer for the information. Remember, this method is very accurate. We can use it, but it is tedious and time consuming. Yani, it will take a lot of time during KCB. And remember, we have only 2 hours in KCB. So this formula can be shortened. Just understand that. It can be shortened, okay, to another short formula, okay, that will help you solve in case you see such kind of questions with the limited time possible for your information. Okay, you can also say alternatively, you can say alternatively. Alternatively means what? Method 2. The other way to go. Okay? Alternatively means method 2. You can also say like this. After getting your radius as 14, this formula, take the that long formula, which is SA, we say is equal to, look at that. We are saying SA is equal to 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH. This is the formula we have used. Okay? The formula we have been using right now is this one. But we say this formula is tedious and time consuming. Just understand. It will take a lot of time. It will also make you to get exhausted. So now what you're going to do is you can still shorten this formula. You can say what's common here and here. Let's see. 2 is common. We have 2 here. We have also 2 here. So 2 outside. By here. By here. By outside also. Remember, we have r squared and r alone. In factorization, remember we're doing factorization. In factorization, we consider the common letter, okay? The common letter and the GCD, okay? The GCD of 2 and 2 is 2. By is a common quantity there. Then you take it out. Remember, we have r squared and r alone. So when you want to factor, which one are you going to factor then? When you want to factor, you have r squared and r alone. Which one are you going to factor? The one which is common in both quantities, yeah? And that's r alone. So we'll take r outside, yeah? R alone. So we'll have 2 by r, open the bracket. Then you're going to say this divided by this. So we'll have 2 by r squared divided by 2 by r. 2 and 2 will go, by and by will go, by r1 by r is r. So r plus, again, you're going to say this divided by this. 2 by rh divided by 2 by r, which is the common. Cancel 2 and 2, by and by, r and r. So you're left with h. So we can use this one, okay? Just understand. We can use what? This one, which is 2 by r open the bracket, r plus h. Use that one please in KCBE because it's going to help you. Use this one, r plus h in the bracket, because this will take short term. Yeah? Look at this. So you're going to say SA is equal to 2 times by, which is 20 to the 7, times r, 14 centimeter, open the bracket. Just understand. Learn mathematics of primary so that you don't suffer in secondary. Okay? Then r again, r is 14 centimeter plus h. Our height is what? Our height is 40 centimeter in this station. So we're going to say plus 40 centimeter. Okay? Then here, SA is equal to, by 7, 1 by 7 is 2. SA is equal to 2 times 2 and 2 is equal to 4 times this one, 88 centimeter. 2 times 22, remember, is 44. Times this 2, which is 7 divided by 14 is 2, remember. That will give us 88. Then bracket means what? Multiplication. Add these 2 now. 14 plus 40, that's 54. Okay? What's inside the bracket? Remember, we have addition there, we don't have multiplication. So you're going to say 54 centimeter. Now let's multiply this one. Let's add therefore is equal to. Now 88 times 50 is 4,400, yeah? 4,400 plus 352, because 4 times 88 is 352. That's short multiplication, you must know. But let me help you. You can say 88 times what? 54. This times this is that 2 carry 3. This times this, that 2 plus this one, 35. This times this, 40 carry 4. 5 times 8 again is 40 plus that 4, that is 44. So this will give us 2, 5, 7, 4 centimeter square. Can't you see now? You will have the same answer. But only that this will take short time. Look at this. It will take short time. Okay? Just understand. So this is how we are going to get the surface area of closed cylinder, guys. Because you have 2 types of cylinders. You have closed cylinder and open cylinder. Yeah? I think before we proceed to surface area of open cylinder, I think you are digesting this thing. Very easy. You can use this formula and this one. Remember, this is also accurate, only that this will take a lot of time and it will make you to feel exhausted, okay? Just understand that. Yeah, this is how we're going to get the surface area of closed cylinder is equal to 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH. Remember, where r is the radius of the cylinder and h is the height of the cylinder, for your information, guys. Then the method 2, you're going to shorten the formula because you don't want to waste much time for your information, guys. So you're going to say surface area is equal to 2 by r, open the bracket, r plus h. Then from there, where r is what? Where r is the radius of the cylinder and h is the height, the same height. So inserting this value there will give you the same answer for your information, guys. Okay, I hope you are digesting this one. Okay, let me proceed ahead and see surface area of open cylinder, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and see surface area of open cylinder. Is what we're gonna see now. Okay, let's see that surface area of open cylinder is what we're gonna see. Okay, make sure you calculate this. Make sure you do research. Go to the questions in those books, just like the likes of Mira Mathematics, the likes of Golden Tip. You see now, the likes of Tomac. Go to those books, by the way. Okay, they're gonna help you. The likes of also Mentor. That book, go to it. I'm sure you're going to get such kind of questions. Okay, that will come from the surface area of a cylinder, and it is very, very common in KCB during national exam. Okay. Okay, now we are going to say surface area of open cylinder. When we are saying open cylinder, remember we said the cylinder has got 2 circular endings. So when it's open, by the way, we are removing one of the circles. Remember? We are removing one of the circles. And when we were saying surface area is equal to 2 by r squared, that means 2 times the area of one circle. So we were saying 2 by r squared, yeah? In the case of what? Closed cylinder. But now we will not say that. Yeah, we will remove one of those circles. Just understand that. So now the only difference here is that, remember we said that SA is equal to 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH for closed cylinder. For closed cylinder. Just understand that. This was the formula of getting the surface area of closed cylinder. But now we are talking about what? An open cylinder. Okay? When we are talking about open cylinder, we will remove this one, these 2. So we are left with that by r squared plus 2 by RH, meaning we are eliminating the area of one circle. Okay? Just understand that. We are doing away with the area of one circle. Just understand that. Okay? And then the question here is, how, as a student of primary, okay? As a student of primary, how will I know that the cylinder is open? These guys will instruct you. They will tell you, find the surface area of the closed cylinder below. Very easy. That is confirmed because you have the word closed there. Sometimes they can also frame it like this. They can say, the cylinder below is open at one end. Find surface area. See, look at that. The cylinder below is open at one end. Period. Full stop. Then you'll be told, find its surface area. So it's already open. Okay? And this is the formula you'll be using. Pi r squared plus 2 by r h. Now, I will also shorten for you this one. But before we do that, let's now get the question itself, yeah? Using this formula. So let's see the first example. Okay? You are told, find the surface area. SM is what? This SM is abbreviation for your information. That is surface area of the cylinder below. Cylinder below. Let's see that, yeah? This is our cylinder for your information. You have this one. So we have this one, let's say. This is 42 centimeter the diameter, and this is 50. Yeah? Our height, let's take our height as 50 centimeter. So we know that we can get the radius. Half of this is what? 21 centimeter. This also 21 centimeter. So we are going to say solution to this problem. SA is equal to by r squared plus by r squared plus 2 by rh. So by r squared plus 2 by rh. Remember we have removed the 2 there. So you're going to say SA therefore is equal to by times r squared. Our r is what? 21 centimeter times 21 centimeter plus 2 by rh plus 2 times by times r, which is 21 times h, which is 50. You see now it's very lengthy. Okay? It's what? Very lengthy. It will take a lot of time. Remember this is 50, which is the height of the cylinder. So now by 7 1, by 7 is 3. So SA is equal to 22 times this one is what? 66 centimeter times 21 centimeter. Plus, get this one by 7 1, by 7 is 3. This times this 44 times this is what? 132 centimeter times what? Times 50 centimeter. So now what we're going to do is, this is the case. SA is equal to 66 times 22, I think, I'm sure it is 1386 centimeters squared plus, and you must be very perfect when it comes to multiplication, friends. Okay? So this times this, it will give us 6,600. Okay? 6,600. Yes, understand that? Centimeter squared. Then sum them. So SA therefore, SA is equal to 1,386 centimeters squared plus 1,386. Okay? 1,386 plus 6,600. So it will give us what? 6,897. This will be the final answer, guys. Okay? That will be the final answer for your information. And that is when we are using what? The long method. Okay, we can say alternatively, method 2. Method 2 is a matter of what? It's a matter of shortening this one. So let's take the formula. We know that SA is equal to by r squared plus 2 by rh. Plus 2 by rh. 2 by r. Now when we want to shorten, remember we are going to factor out the common letter or number. So here the common letter is already by outside and r. Because you cannot factor out 2 because 2 is not found in both quantities, yeah? Just understand. By r squared divided by r, now by and by will cancel. R squared divided by r is r alone. Plus by will cancel with by, r will cancel with r, you are left with 2h. So this is how you are going to get the surface area of open cylinder using the short formula. Now we can say SA is equal to by, which is 22 to 7 times r. And remember our r is what? 21. 21 centimeter, open the bracket, 21 centimeter plus 2 times h. Remember here we have 2h. So it is 2 times this one, that is 100 centimeter. 2 times 50, yeah? by 7 1 by 7 is 3. SA is equal to 66 centimeter times 121 centimeter. Then when we multiply these two, it must give us what? 7,986. Yeah, this is 121 centimeter. So let's get the final answer. SA is equal to 121 times 66. 6, 12 carry 1. This times this 6 plus that one 7. So this is 6, 12 carry 1. 6 plus that one 7. So this will give us 6, 8, 9, 7. Can you see now? We are getting what? The same answer. So you're going to try what? Centimeter square. So this is how we are going to solve the surface area of open cylinder using the two formulas, guys, in primary. Make sure you digest this one. It's very easy, friends, and it will help you, of course, in high school. Okay. Generally, when we want to calculate the surface area of open cylinder, we can use pi r squared plus 2 pi rh, or this short one, which is pi r open the bracket r plus 2h for your information, guys. Then in our next class, we are going to discuss about surface area of semi-cylinders. Of course, there are two also, and they will come in KCP for your information, guys. So until our next class, I wish you the best. May God bless you. Then make sure you subscribe and share these noble notes to your family members and friends. Okay? And in case where you have a comment to make, leave your comment in our comment box. Any other supplement, you're welcome. Otherwise, I wish you the best.